I'm teaching a forecasting course right now, and this past Monday we had a chance to focus on a full-fledged early spring blizzard on the high plains. Something that's not as unusual as you might think. In fact, for a lot of places in that part of the country, March is the snowiest month of the year on average. For example, here's average monthly snowfall in Rapid City, South Dakota, in the western part of the state, about a half-hour's drive from Mount Rushmore. Notice there's a mini peak early in the season in November, but March averages the most snow, almost 9 inches, and even April averages about half a foot. If we head south along the Front Range of the Rockies to Colorado Springs, we see much the same pattern. A secondary peak in late fall and early winter, but the highest average monthly snowfall once again is in March. And in fact, March is the snowiest month on average at a lot of other places in a north-south zone on the western plains. There's Great Falls and Havre, Montana, Dickinson in North Dakota, Huron and Sioux Falls in South Dakota, and Cheyenne and Gillette, Wyoming. In Nebraska, there's Scotts Bluff and Valentine, Denver and Pueblo in Colorado, even Dodge City, Kansas, and Clayton in extreme northeastern New Mexico. For these places, March is the snowiest month, and many places in between. The setup for this past week's high plains blizzard was textbook for March. Strong southerly winds blew all weekend. These were high temperatures on Sunday, 77 in Rapid City, 50 in Bismarck, 69 in Cheyenne. But then the bottom dropped out as a big dip in the Pacific jet stream approached from the west and a surface low developed in northeastern Colorado, pulling in cold, low-level air from the north. And as that low moved slowly off to the northeast, the end result was a large area of heavy snow and blizzard conditions from eastern Wyoming and northern Nebraska into the western and central Dakotas. Now, the word blizzard tends to get overused. Often you hear it anytime it snows and the wind blows hard, but the official definition requires at least 3 hours of winds 35 miles per hour or higher, with falling or blowing snow reducing visibility to less than a quarter mile. Here's an observation from Ellsworth Air Force Base near Rapid City on Monday evening. Look at that wind, 56 miles per hour, gusting to 72 miles per hour, visibility a tenth of a mile, with heavy snow and blowing snow. Now that's a blizzard. Here's some scenes from webcams along interstates in western South Dakota on Tuesday morning. These sure make early spring in Pennsylvania seem like a walk in the park. Paul Knight is back with the extended forecast next.